Hello, welcome to Stretford Paddock. My name is Joe. That's Adam McKola, and this is Uncensored. We're going to be talking about Ruben Amorim. We're also going to be looking
Whoa,
at. Go
whoa,
on. What's up? What's up here?
what's happening? Why have I got deja vu? What are we doing here?
We have had to intro this video again
We've been
because of a
speaking
slight
for
technical
30 minutes.
hitch. Yes.
Technical hitch, is that guy that was in the film with Will Smith?
Yes. It was very good,
Yeah.
actually. A technical hitch, which means that the full audio version will be out on audio, but we don't have cameras for the first 20 minutes. So this YouTube version is going
It
to be a
was
little bit
really good
shorter,
as
but
well.
we've still got
We were
lots to
having a
talk about.
serious chat. We were
Yeah,
having
we
a
were.
serious chat about a lot of things, about Man United this season,
Yeah.
about Harry Maguire, about Alejandro Garnacho, the little rat, loads of
Yeah.
different things. So Amad Diallo as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
go and check that out. And while you're over there on Spotify, leave us a like and follow and subscribe and whatever the how you do over there.
Let's talk about Ruben Amorim because I wanted to
Ruby,
talk about
Ruby,
him.
Ruby.
He's kind of in this weird space at the moment where, on the one hand, we're 5 games into the new season and, we're 3 points off second. I know that that doesn't paint the full picture either because we are, 8 points off Liverpool and we've lost to Arsenal. We've lost as well to Man City. But on paper, the league table right now isn't disastrous. However, we're also sort of 11 months into this project now,
Shall I
32
cheer
games
you up?
in. Go on.
Now, there's this thing called in boxing, right? Called the Lydia World Championships, right?
Mm,
Where there's actually no bout for it, right? Um, there's no bout for it, right? So what it is like, let's say Tyson Fury, he beat Klitschko, he became the linear world champion because he beat the
yeah,
man that was undefeated, right, and became the world champion. And he holds that bout until someone beats him.
yeah.
Um, Obviously he lost against Usyk, whatever. Um, so I think Usyk's now the linear world champion. But basically, what I'm trying to say is we just beat the world champions.
Mhm. That's a good point.
So
Yeah, I
for a fact,
didn't
though,
until you
we
said that.
are
I
the
didn't know
linear
where
world
you were going
champions.
with that.
We are the linear world champions of football.
And that's the first time they've lost in the league this season as well. So we are the
Yeah, let's
lineal world
ignore that they lost
champions.
against Bayern Munich, who are
Yeah,
technically the
it
linear
doesn't
world
count.
champions. Oh man, ignore that one. We're the
Yeah,
ones.
obviously ignore
Yeah,
that.
Champions League don't
So,
count.
so do we get the little badge now then?
It's a thing that there's, like I said, there's no bout. It's a
There's no
mentality.
belt. There
It's a
is a badge, but
mentality.
it doesn't get passed on. It's just a
It's a
mentality
mentality.
thing, is it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Have you seen
So
people
when
do it about football? So like they did the unofficial football world championship. So it's like whoever beat the world champions, it just gets passed on. So then somehow,
yeah,
do you guess who the current unofficial football world champions are?
is this an international team?
Yes.
So obviously, who won the first? Was it like Uruguay or someone won the first World Cup?
No, but you're going way.
Like, also, by the way, Adam, I said that like I was going to trace every win after that. Like I knew who Uruguay played in 1950. And I was going, well, then they played Paraguay. What am I on about? Right, let me have a guess. It's got to be someone semi-decent because it would eventually it
uh,
would get to the top and stay near the top. So I think it's probably someone like, oh, what am I saying? Who's beat a good team recently?
see, you
Um,
think you're thinking about it all wrong again.
am I?
Yeah,
It's got to make its way toward the top though.
it doesn't.
All right then. If it's someone who's not great, let me pick. No offense to this country, but
So look,
okay.
Croatia were the linear world champions heading into the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Who was the linear world champions at the end of it?
Who beat? See,
Come
because
on,
I don't know. I don't remember.
come to
I,
daddy. It's nearly there.
I don't remember who beat
You won the
Croatia.
World Cup, you idiot.
Spain. Who won it? Who even did win it? Who won the last World Cup? We lost to him in the final.
No, you
No, we didn't.
didn't. It was one of the greatest World Cup finals
Oh, of course,
ever.
Argentina. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Just shit it out, mate.
Oh, wait a sec.
Yeah, you're thinking about this all wrong, man.
So it's just
Anyway,
World Cup wins.
it's the world champions, but it's
My
not
head
World
is
Cup wins.
actually sort of folded inside
Okay,
out a little bit here.
all right, let's go.
So does it not include friendlies in that?
It does include friendlies. It includes qualifications. It includes shush.
Right.
Argentina at the end of the 22 World Cup were world champions, correct?
Correct.
Then in 2023 in World Cup qualification, Uruguay beat them. That was their next defeat. Uruguay beat them, became world champions, linear world champions. Then Ivory Coast beat Uruguay. Right now, you see what's going on. It's all getting all crazy with it, isn't it?
But
All of a
then,
sudden, Ivory Coast are linear world champions.
yeah,
But
have you
then,
just come up with this?
no man,
Is this a website?
I'm reading it off Wikipedia. But then, right, Ivory Coast beat Uruguay. They're world champions. Guess who took it off Ivory Coast? This is why it's beautiful, Joe.
Is it an African? Zambia?
Sierra Leone.
Ooh,
They were the world champions
that's
for a bit.
sweet.
The lowest ranked team ever to be world champions.
That's sweet, isn't
Then,
it?
on the 27th of October, Sierra Leone lost to Joe.
Zambia,
Michael Jackson
Namibia.
had a song about a girl from here,
Oh,
not Moscow.
Chicago.
Liberian
Oh, Liberia,
girl.
of course.
Yes. So who in turn became the lowest ranked team ever to hold the title. Liberia held the title until the end of their AFCON qualifying run, where they lost to Joe,
Zambia.
Algeria. They lost to Algeria. Algeria held on to this title, right, for 7 months.
Oh, wow.
And then they recently lost to Sweden in a friendly. Sweden became the world champions. But in September
We've got so
2025,
much to go through.
no, we're here. We're here
Over
now.
here. Over
We're
here.
here. Guess who beat Sweden in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying group to become world champions
I
of the
literally saw it.
world?
Wasn't it
So,
like, wasn't it Scotland or someone?
fucking word, Scotland.
Who was it?
Although
Andorra.
Scotland, right, in terms of the all-time unofficial football world championship rankings, are the number one team. They've played 149 unofficial football world championships games.
What's that?
And
What's
they've
the unofficial Football World Cup
like when you're
Championship?
playing against who's holding the championship, right? Because every time the
Right.
World Cup comes around, you have a new world champion, and then it gets passed on, like how we're seeing right now.
Okay. Okay.
Sweden lost on the 25th, on the 8th of September 2025 to Joe.
Zambia.
Why would Zambia be World Cup qualified with
Okay.
Sweden?
All right then. It's got to be Finland then, hasn't it?
Uh, Close, but not close enough.
Slovenius.
No, starts with a
Slovakia.
K. K.
Kosovo.
Yes. Kosovo are current unofficial football world champions.
Wow. That's fantastic. That is
Yeah.
fantastic. And because of
And
that, then,
this is the first time they've ever held the title.
God bless. I hope they last a long time. I didn't think they were particularly good, Kosovo as a team. Well, obviously they're not that good, are they? But hopefully they can keep hold of it. So like Man United now, then Brentford are playing Manchester United for the unofficial Club World Cup champions. If you don't include Bayern Munich.
It's a bit of a longer title.
Yeah, that's the name of the official Wikipedia page that this game is being played for. So it's not only is it, 3 points in the Premier League, it's also the unofficial Club Football World Cup champions if you don't include Bayern Munich linear edition.
Yeah,
Fantastic. And that's all on the line on Saturday. Do you think the players know about
they know.
that?
Deep down, they
It
know.
means more to them than any 3 points ever could.
And on the 10th of October, Kosovo will put up their first defense of their world championship against Joe.
I mean, it's not going to be Zambia, is it? So
Slovenia.
Zambia? Slovenia?
Slovenia, yeah.
Oh, so
So good luck.
wait.
Good luck to Kosovo.
So Benjamin Sesko could be it.
Oh no, what is gonna go on here?
How good's
Imagine if
that?
he comes back with the mentality of I am a world champion.
So wait, in a couple of weeks' time, Benjamin Sesko could be the linear international World Cup champion
Hmm.
and the in linear club World Cup champion if you don't include Bayern Munich.
Yes, correct.
All at what? Has anyone ever held both?
It's quite an unbelievable thing, really.
It's an
He might be the
unbelievable
first
achievement.
ever player to achieve all those great things.
That's amazing, isn't
Is he
it?
defo Slovenian?
Yes,
Oh, sweet.
we worried.
Yeah, he felt
Uh,
wrong, but he also felt
99%.
right.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
absolutely.
So what have you
Um,
learned today, Joe?
I've learned that Kosovo are the best team in the world,
Correct. The money
and that
go,
so are
baby.
Manchester United.
Yeah, kind of correct. Yeah.
Kind of correct, isn't it?
Hmm.
Looking at the United's next few games, then let's look ahead a little bit. Obviously, you've got these two little sort of winnables. I know, obviously, Brentford away
Terry
hasn't been
Winnables.
particularly Terry winnables. I know Brentford away hasn't been particularly El Tel in the last couple of seasons, but theoretically, Brentford have got a little bit weaker, and Brentford are a mid-table team. You should be able to win there. And then Sunderland at home going into that Liverpool game, if we've got 6 points, or 9 points, 3 wins in a row from the last three games,
Oh man, Frank's
how?
gonna be buzzing, isn't he? He's gonna
Yeah.
be sad though, man. Do you
Why?
know what? Yeah, we could just draw draw against Liverpool. I think as well. I read a stat where was it Liverpool or Arsenal didn't even win 5 games in a row last season.
I think it must have been Arsenal because Liverpool did.
Okay, but yeah, it's
But
like
yeah,
you could have a
it's
great
tough
season and still not.
and still never win five in a
And
row.
not having Europa League, it makes it difficult.
Yeah. You need a Europa Conference League
I
run.
don't
That
think
would
he's
be
ever going
him.
to get a haircut.
No, I don't think so either. It could genuinely be another
We
two
could win the
years,
league and he's not
quite
allowed to have
easily.
a haircut.
Yeah. It could easily be another
But
two
surely if
years.
we win the league, it breaks it, and it like it's like, go on, have an haircut, son.
No, not allowed.
What?
No, it's got to be five in a row. What if it's so long that it just becomes like sad and everyone stops watching because it's really sad?
Or he
Like you
becomes
can't get
like,
out of bed.
like when you see those people in documentary and there's like a lady in some mad country somewhere living in a village. I don't know why I said mad country, but like some far country somewhere living in a village, and her
Sure.
nails are the longest nails in the world.
Yeah.
And it's like, when did it get to that?
Yeah.
When did you allow it to become that? And now, why are you holding on?
Because there would have been a spell where for a few years you didn't have the longest nails in the world, but you just couldn't do anything. And you just like, I'm just gonna stick with this. I saw a woman with that kind of nail. They were probably just under a foot long or so, around a foot long
Mm.
in body shop in the Arndale or one of the body shop type shops.
People
And
still
she had
buy Guinness Book of Records and that.
yeah, yeah, you
Is
can.
it actually Guinness? Is it the same company?
I don't know.
Because I know the guys that do Michelin star restaurants are the same as the
Yeah,
tire
that is
company.
Michelin.
I know that.
No, the Guinness Beer Company does not currently own the Guinness World Records. It was
Beer,
initially a Guinness brewery promotion, but was sold to various companies. It's now owned by the Jim Pattison Group, which also owns Ripley Entertainment. So it was originally.
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
I think so, probably, yeah. Um,
Has anyone ever not believed it?
I never believe it.
You say?
I'll read it and
Um,
I still don't believe it. But yeah, so yeah, I saw her in the Arndale with her fingers, and she had to get her son to open jars so she could smell face masks and stuff.
yeah, that's mental, isn't it? How
Sad
you
that,
can't
innit?
can't wipe your own arse?
No.
What are you doing? Is
Imagine
this
trying to
like
roll a ciggy. That's just off
like
the cards,
absolute
isn't it?
mud butt or what?
I don't know. You can't light a candle. Imagine you can't do like a
Because
lighter.
technically you go, all right, maybe they've got a B day. But you ain't holding a B day with those hands.
No, no, you're not. Imagine even
And then
just little
like
things like trying to change the
splash
channel on
your
the
ass.
TV remote.
You know when Siri came out, they must have been
Oh,
like, oh.
I've got another 10 years in me growing these bad
Oh,
boys.
yeah.
I was about to
They
clip
were
them.
about to, yeah, they were
I had
about
the Emery
to.
board on Amazon Prime and
Do you think it's
everything.
painful? Surely it's painful.
What?
They're having the big beastly nails and that.
It must be so easy to catch them and like bend the nail bed back. Do you know
But
when
they
you
must
catch your
become really
fingernail?
strong.
Yeah.
But also, like, oh, how do you do it, man? What is wrong with you?
I don't know. Are you allowed to drive? Like, you shouldn't be allowed to
No,
drive.
you shouldn't be allowed to drive.
No. You just get a
Shouldn't be
gear
allowed to
stick
go
and that.
outside, to be fair.
Imagine trying to play PlayStation with that.
That's the thing, we don't. I'm trying to pick your nose. You'd have to
Ah.
really go from far, would it? Yeah.
Yeah, you would. And just the gentlest of flick,
My
because the
eye.
gentlest flick at one end magnifies down the nail, and you've accidentally scratched your own nasal passage out. You've completely took the septum out with just the gentlest of,
Daniela Westbrook just out.
yeah,
Right off.
just trying to get a little bugger out. This has gone very uncensored, hasn't it? Let's talk a little bit about Arsenal. We've seen Victor Gyökeres, but we talk about him every week. It's almost become a sort of better than Arteta style assessment. Once again, Victor Gyökeres playing against a big team, just not even close to having a shot. I think against Liverpool, Arsenal, Liverpool City, and United, he's had zero shots in all three of those games. Do Arsenal have enough difference makers in these big games, or are they even trying? Are they just playing sit back and counter attack football, and it doesn't matter whether they had Haaland up front, they still won't be winning?
I think Arteta's just become really negative, hasn't he? Like, I don't know.
Mm,
One of the, like, obviously we all hate Arsenal, but one of the things about them, like 2 or 3 years ago, was that they were playing good football and they were, but I think he's like run a lot of his players into the ground, the likes of Saka and stuff like that. Saliba, maybe. I think he's run a lot of them to the ground. He's also got really risk averse,
yeah,
and he's now just like shit in the bed all the time. I think um, to bring Eze to the club, and you know what? I thought he should have started Eze against Liverpool. I thought just go for it at Anfield. It's early in the season. Even if you lose, it's not the end of the world because there's so much of his campaign to go. And then he didn't play him, and you go, all right, maybe it's because it's his. I think it was Eze's first time in a squad. But then to not start him at home against Man City, who, yeah, City beat us 3-0. And I think they had a decent win in the Champions League, albeit against 10 men. It's a very fragile City side that you can get at.
mm,
Um, and I just thought it was a really weird team selection and style of play for them. Like, I just genuinely thought they could probably get at them and beat City comfortably. And I thought that was how it would go. So yeah, I think he's doing himself more harm than good, especially now when the pressure's on. Maybe 5 years ago, I don't know how long he's been there now, but maybe at the start of his tenure, he could get away with this and just kind of being very safe because, you want to get Champions League football, you want to get top four, you want to keep moving on. But
yeah,
now you have to go and win the title. It's not, they're not, teams aren't always just going to slip up and give it to you. You have to go and win it. And I think they've missed two opportunities to really make a statement. Because I think they're better than City.
yeah.
They're a
I
better
do.
team than City at the moment. I don't think they have a better manager, obviously. And there's some individuals from City I'd take over some individuals from Arsenal, obviously. But I think they were a better team than City, and they just didn't go out like they were.
Weird, isn't it? And that's
I
the
don't
thing.
think it is weird though.
But well, it's weird to me that we're seeing because City kind of did a similar thing, obviously. Arsenal are doing that, and then you look at Liverpool, who are at least sort of going for it. I know they've not won any game convincingly yet, but they're 5 points clear already.
Mm.
And like you said, the league title doesn't come to you; you have to go to it. And I feel like Arsenal, I completely agree with you, are sort of waiting for it to arrive. If we play really well, if we defend really well, the league title will come to us. And like I said, it's just not happening.
Didn't they
I'm
beat City 5-1 last year? Emirates.
I don't remember.
Did I make that up?
5-1. I don't think it was 5-1, was it? Let's have a
There
look.
was a 5-1. There was a fiver in there.
Was there? Yeah, they did. Bloody hell, yeah. 5-1. You were
And you
right.
go, and then you, then
Wow.
you, then you approach the game like that. It's just all
Yeah.
very weird, isn't it?
It is shit. Just
And
on
then the
on.
celebrating of the, I understand celebrating the equalizer, but then like over celebrating it,
Yeah,
like jumping on the floor together and all that. Like, bro, there's still a long time to go.
I know.
Go and win it. Like
That
that's
that
where you go and
if
win it
you're a
now.
fan, you celebrate that like mad, obviously. But if you're a player, grab the ball, fist pump the crowd, and get it back to the halfway line. Not, I get that the fans are going to do that, but the players should have been right. This is our first step towards winning this game now. Not we're happy not to have lost, but that's kind of who they are now, isn't it? They've
Mm,
just cut away any of that sort of personality and artistry that they used to have a few years ago, down to just set pieces, don't concede, and we'll if we can, get a draw against a big team, we'll take it. Just annoying because it just means we're going to have to watch Liverpool win another league title, which is just sickening. Gutting, isn't it? I don't want
we'll
to end
have
on
to
on
do
a
it.
sad note.
We'll have to do
Yes,
it.
maybe that's what I was going to say. I don't want to end on a sad note, so let's talk about some good things from the game. Matthijs De Ligt, your mate, you've been a big backer of him the whole time he's been here. He's stepping onto another level at the minute. His
He's
intensity,
not.
the way he's pushing forward into midfield, his defending, his aggression, all of it, unbelievable at the
He
moment.
played like this last season. Uh,
There you go.
I know we look better as a team this season, maybe if you want to say that. But Matthijs De Ligt played like this last season. He had that game at Anfield where he made a couple of mistakes. I think it was give a penalty away, and
That sounds about right. Yeah.
yeah, just it was like the handball, wasn't it? From really, and then there was another.
Yeah.
I think that game was a bad one for him, but you can count them games on one hand with him, and that's even with us finishing 15th last season. I thought that kind of masked over how good he was for United because I thought he was all of that. And I know I went kind of had the debate with Scholes, didn't I? A couple of times.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think Matthijs looks fantastic. I wanted him when he left Ajax. I wanted him when he left Bayern Munich, Juve. Obviously, we got him. Um, I think he's an incredible player. He's still young as well. People forget that. Um, he's still got massive experience despite his young age.
Mm.
He's still going to improve. I think he's Man United's next captain when Bruno eventually leaves.
Yeah. I can see that. He's only 26. And he's just turned 26 as
I
well.
think
So
Bruno leaves next summer, possibly,
yeah,
and then he's the captain of Manchester United.
I'd love that. I'd
And for
love
a
that.
manager like Amarim, who's in the trenches right now, you need players you can rely on, and he's one of them.
Yeah,
He's not always there in
completely
your
agree.
call, but he's always on time, Joe.
And he gave you his all.
And
Now,
baby, he's mine.
it really is. It really is. Right, that's going to be all from us today. Thank you very much for joining us. Like we said before, if you want to check out the whole show, make sure you check over on Spotify where you can
And
hear
let us know if you
everything.
actually did that, because me and Joe
Yeah,
are unconvinced that anyone's going to do that.
yeah. It's not just Spotify as well. Wherever you get your podcast, so Apple Music, anywhere on Samsung or whatever as well. What do you do? You've got a Samsung, haven't you?
I got Spotify.
Is it Spotify? Did it even? Sometimes you go on someone's Samsung phone, it's called something like
Why are you
the
cussing my phone?
the Google Panpipe playlist. And you're like, what is this?
Yeah, you got the
What is all
Play
this?
Store, the
Yeah,
little
that
Play
what's the
piece.
Play Store? The Play Store. That's the way you buy sex
Go and
toys on the
play.
M1.
Is that a good place?
It's not
You
bad.
recommend it?
I don't not recommend it. They've got a lovely cafe, but I'll be honest, I don't trust the mayo. I just don't. I just don't. Right,
The
that's going to
salt
be all from
shaker and
us.
the pepper shaker is
Yeah.
just a dildo.
The salt shaker, yeah, you do it that way around and it comes out the top. You don't have to do it upside down, which is mental,
Mate,
self-propelled.
is that a niche in the market we should be making? Dildo, salt, and peppers?
Yeah, we'll cut this
Tea?
last bit out and we'll work on that.
All right, lovely.
It's a great idea. Right. Thank you very much for joining us. Hit subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This has been Uncensored. We'll see you in a bit.